I don't want to have to spend the money on a charger right now. But I am at 15% and haven't found my charger. And I guess I flipped the thing here and decided, why don't we shoot a selfie one? Because I'm looking quite handsome these days, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah, it's an influencer satire influencer thing. I used to have the bags under my eyes. And I've had Michelle's in my life. And that latest friend from here was a Michelle. And I've had a Michelle tell me I have bags under my eyes, and I won't say which Michelle, but I appreciate the honesty if she knew and she was recommending concealer. But I always knew that if I get in with some kids on an actual broadcast, they're going to want to do makeup. And that's just an opportunity to, I've learned that's an opportunity to caffeinate, maybe cannabize, and talk to some kids about what they do for a living and what they're into. So it's 2 hours of fun, followed by the interview. That's how you got to look at it. Will there be nerves? Sure. I used to get butterflies at Glastonbury youth, whatever, but I used to, overcome them, and I actually talked down a person and realized I could do that, and then went into my shell for 30 years. So yeah, I walked to get some cannabis. I'm not going to necessarily make that the title. But I'm also not going to necessarily put this out where Aunt Joan can find it. Because she doesn't like the cannabis, of course. I don't blame her. We're all a product of our generation. I just work on people. And by the way, Salem's has a free half-pound gizzards with the purchase of fries, which I'm going to get. But I don't think I'm going to get it now. I just ate a big meal, which I couldn't actually finish. And I put the leftover sandwich of indeterminate Salisbury steak type meat, which I can do, and a gravy which didn't need any actual accommodation or I put the bread on the meat and ate it that way, folks. And by the way, I ate one of the cookies on the last of the bread, so I had a cookie sandwich. I never know which button to push. I want to go that way, so it's this button. Why aren't there arrows? City of St. Petersburg. I intend to show up at the bus PTSA meeting or PSTA meeting. They have some serious branding issues and some serious issues in the public. And I've been undercover hobo, I guess. Although I haven't been a hobo yet. I've been living sort of like one, and I've been destitute like one. But I've always had access to everything I needed, so it was an opportunity to study rather than hardship. And of course, I'm saying it was a blessing. So that's it for this update. I'm going to go get my cannabis.